Good morning, class 9. We have started a new chapter, that is skeleton movement and locomotion. And so far we have studied about the function of human skeleton, and then the constituent of skeleton. Then we started the topic, that is bone. Okay, and then we also classified the bone on the basis of their shape and sizes, like long bone, then again short bone, then again flat bone, then again irregular bone. Okay, with examples. And then today we'll be learning about the histology of bone, that is the structure, the internal and external structure of the bone. Here you need to understand that the study of bone is what we call the osteology. Okay, osteology is the study of bone. So that is why if someone has problem with the bone or bone fracture, he or she has to look for the doctor called osteologist. Now see, now how many points? See, a few points I have selected from your book, which I have noted down on the board. Okay, the first point, it says that the bone are highly calcified hard connective tissue. Calcified hard connective tissue. Calcified, as we know, that in the bone a large amount of calcium is deposited. So that is why it is often called as calcified. Okay, referred to as calcified bone. Calcified. And again, we have already studied in the chapter, you might have already studied in the chapter animal tissue, that bone is a connective tissue which is hard, which is porous, highly supplied with blood vessels. Okay, then again, the bone cells are usually called as osteocytes. Okay, the cells which are present in the bone, they are called osteocytes. And these osteocytes are usually present in the matrix. Matrix is actually the cytoplasm. Okay, it is the another name to the cytoplasm. Okay, or you can say that it is a fluid in which matrix can be considered as a fluid in which the cell are usually present. Okay, the fluid, see, matrix in case of bone is hardened. Okay, it is hard structure. It is not in the form of fluid. It is because of the deposition of, or because it consists of, the bone matrix usually consists of collagen fiber, and then again it is with the mineral salts or with the deposition of calcium and phosphorus. So that is why the matrix of the bone is usually harder. Okay, due to the presence of collagen fiber and calcium and phosphorus, mineral salts like calcium and phosphorus. And then the cells in the bone, they are arranged in circular manner. Okay, forming concentric rings, as you can see in the figure also. Okay, in the form of concentric rings. Okay, surrounding the hole. Okay, as we have already discussed, that bones are with large number of pores. Okay, each pores inside the bone, they are called Herbacean canal. Okay, these Herbacean canals are surrounded by the bone cells. Okay, bone cells and the matrix, which is mainly consists of collagen fiber and calcium and phosphorus. Okay, the spaces in between the concentric circle is what we call the lacunae. Okay, these points are not there in the book. Okay, but still we should be knowing. Okay, the spaces in between the two concentric rings, they are usually called lacunae. Then again, lamella. Okay, the spaces between the two concentric rings are usually called lamella. Lamellae is plural and lamella is singular. Okay, and then again there is a space, okay, in the matrix inside which the cells are present. This space is called lacuna. Lacuna is singular, lacunae is plural. Okay, as you can see here, lacunae is the space where the cells are present. Okay, and the cells of the bone are called osteocytes. Okay, these osteocytes are arranged in a circular manner around the pore which we call as the Herbacean canal. This lacunae, lamellae, osteocyte, and together with Herbacean canal, together they form a system which we call as Herbacean system. Okay, so then again, now external surface, the bone remains covered by the membrane which we usually call as periosteum. Okay, periosteum. So you may be asked about the membrane covering the bone, so that time you need to say periosteum. So periosteum is a membrane which covers the bone. Then again, in the previous video also we have discussed about bone marrow. Usually the long bones, okay, they are provided with a hollow cavity. Okay, this hollow cavity remains filled with the mass of tissue which we call as the bone marrow. Okay, so the long bones are usually with the bone marrow. This bone marrow has been found to be of two types. Okay, that is yellow marrow and again red marrow. In the chapter blood cells I have not taught you. Okay, we will be learning in class 10 about the blood cells and all. Okay, most of the blood cells, whether it is RBC, WBC, platelet, they are all produced inside this marrow. Okay, this marrow are of two types, that is yellow marrow and red marrow. Yellow marrow is mainly consists of adipose tissue, which mainly deposits fats. You might have learned again this one in animal tissue, adipose tissue. Okay, and supplied with a large number of blood vessels. They are mainly responsible for producing the blood cells called WBC, that is white blood cells. Then again, red marrow, okay, is present at the end or at the periphery of the long bones. Okay, the middle region is occupied by this yellow marrow. Okay, this red marrow is mainly responsible for producing RBC. Okay, that is red blood cells. So just now we learned about the structure of bone, where we found that the bone are usually harder. Okay, the hardness of the bone is mainly due to the presence of collagen fiber and calcium and phosphorus in their matrix. Okay, which usually surrounds the pores. Okay, then again we learned that in case of bones, the cells are arranged in concentric rings. Okay, surrounding the pore, which we call as Hermitian canal. Okay. And then again, the spaces between the two concentric rings are usually called as lamellae. Okay, lamellae. And then again, in the concentric rings, the space which is present where the cells are usually found is usually called as lacuna. Lacuna is singular, lacunae is plural. Okay, the cells of the bone is what we call osteocytes. So this way, we completed today the structure of bone. The next topic we'll discuss in the next video. This was today, student. Thank you.